All right, we're at the home of Mike and Sue Anderson. Beautiful home out here in Summerfield. We are going to be doing some siding for them. So we're going to take care of some of this, the siding that's been on the house, starting to rot in certain places. And we're going to give it a little overhaul here. It's going to look really beautiful when it's all said and done. So we're doing a full replacement on the siding, 8 1/4 Cedar Mill Select. We're doing a full tear off. We are doing a drip edge replacement, and we are doing a fascia overlay. So that's kind of what we're looking at here on the siding scope of work. And we are also removing and disposing of all these gutters. So those are going away. What we have is pretty much, like I said, just straightforward. It's pretty much all second story. So you can see there's been some repair and some work done before, which is why they're kind of coming to this point of not doing the paint and patch and repair thing anymore. Going to eliminate all those problems from happening anymore. You can see some guttering on the downspout on the back side, but this is really all we got. This right here in this area across the garage facing for the front. So all that's going to be disposed of. We're painting the soffit, caulking, sealing all of it, painting it after we power wash it, and then doing that. So over here is not much siding on the wall. Have this, we got a little half gable, and that's pretty much it. We're painting the underside of the front porch ceiling. Up in there is a real small porch ceiling. We're painting that, as well as the under facing. That's just going to be painted as well, that kind of ledge underneath. We are doing a full garage door wrap. So the Hardie wrap will be all around the frame of the garage, and we are painting the garage door. We are matching colors too, so we're not doing any kind of color change. It's just going to be a massive overhaul, you know, obviously when we do it, you know, because of the brightness of it and just how clean that Hardie is going to look up there. Got an address plaque here. It'd be a nice place for a little gift that we might be able to give there. It's kind of warped a little bit, so might be able to find something there. You can see a little rot here along the shingle line, so that will all be alleviated with the Hardie product. And coming up here, so it's kind of, I came out here and it was kind of dark when we walked around. Now I can see there is actually a metal drip on here. So really because the roof has been replaced, what we really want to try to do is where that metal drip is and there is no rot, we want to leave that drip edge. Because if we do disrupt that drip edge, it's disrupting the shingles, which we don't want on a new roof. So unless, depending on how they did this, yeah, kind of what I figured. So you can see the metal drip here. It looks like when they did the roof, they left the gutters on because the metal drip cap does not go behind the guttering, which means behind the guttering, we're probably going to need to do drip edge. In fact, I can tell as we look down this crevice, it's rotten down there. So you might not be able to see it in the video, but there you go. This drip cap right here ends at the gutter. It doesn't continue on back behind the gutter. So they left the gutters on when they did the roofing. So wherever we have gutters, we're probably going to want to replace that drip edge with Hardie. And wherever we have the metal drip cap, we're going to leave the drip edge alone as a way to prevent unnecessary damage to the roof. Chimney, obviously, like most chimneys, you can see rot areas. The corner trim 1x4 all the way up and down will be replaced with Hardie, and then we'll basically address the capping up top, the capping on the chimney. That will all be painted, and we'll make sure that that's faced with Hardie as well. Coming around to the back, there's no pets or animals to be cautious of, so we're good to go there. Great little backyard here. So you can see my mainly second story work here. Guttering, again, there's gutter up there that will all go away. We've got to wrap all the windows in Hardie 1x4. Got a little window box over here to deal with all this fascia on the bay window, and the fascia on the window box will be addressed. This back door we're going to paint. It's brick mold, so we can't really do anything with that as far as Hardie goes, but we will paint the back door. Again, you can see rot at the shingle line up there. Basically, with the, again here, let me make sure. Yep. So here you can obviously see it in this back corner. The drip cap that the roofing company put on stops about 1.5 inches before the gutter. So they just left the gutters on when they did the roof, which means I guarantee you when we take off that guttering, we're gonna find a drip edge that's probably seen better days. So we will replace the drip edge wherever we pull gutter off. I think that's a safe way to say that, is that the other drip cap areas are fine. They put on a real, wide drip cap, but where there is gutter, they did not put on the drip cap, which means that 1x2 is probably, in most cases, going to be shot. Got a good amount of area to work back here, which is great. The main thing that Sue wanted us to be careful with, these is like a gardenia hedge right here. She does not want that trampled. She doesn't want boards dropped on it. So please, when we're back here working, keep this gardenia hedge protected. If we need to tie it back or pull it back or protect it, whatever we need to do, but she does not want that trampled. So please, let's take great care of that gardenia hedge. Everything else pretty straightforward. As you can see, really good drip edge around here. I wasn't able to see that when we were out here because it was dark. But now that I see it, I don't see any rot, and certainly no need to replace that at all. As we come over to the side here, we got a little tight. It's gonna be a little tight back in here with the area between the house and the fence, but it's not a huge amount of area, so we should be able to get to that no problem. Again, the guttering will all come down as well as the downspouts, and this is the little bit of work we have to do on this side. But all in all, pretty straightforward project. It's gonna look incredibly different when we're done, which is going to be awesome. It's real cool color brick, which really looks good with that cream. So it's going to be an exciting project, and like I said, it's going to look majorly different when it's done. So Mike, Sue, really enjoyed meeting you both. Look forward to taking great care of you throughout this project, and I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's all done. Thanks so much for the trust and confidence, and for working with us. We appreciate it.